What's up, guys? This is Travis again from GearChase.com. Today we're looking at the Power Lever X from Topeak. It's a master link tool, kind of like the Parks master link pliers, but it's got a few more features built into it. It's got tire levers, a place to hold a master link. It can both connect and disconnect the master links, as well as a valve stem tool built in. You'll see here that the master links just kind of shove in these rubber little holes, holds them pretty good. Haven't had an issue with them falling out yet. I wonder over time if they'll stay in there, throwing this in a hip pack and riding with it all season long. We'll see how it goes. It's just nice knowing that I'll have a set with me. Sometimes I throw it in a bag and it disappears. And so knowing the one's connected, some peace of mind. So this just kind of snaps together. I am a little worried about it falling apart as it's snapped together. That little piece you see me throwing on the ground there is to hold the chain when you're connecting it back together. So it disconnects and reconnects pretty simply. And this little piece just stores in the side there as well. It does fall out pretty easily. I think I may just throw a rubber band around this thing to keep it together in a hip pack as I'm riding around. Here, just for comparison, I've got the Park version of their master link tools. You can see when I line these up on top of each other, they're pretty similar. They line up, the shape of them and everything's pretty much identical. The one thing that the Topeak has that the Parks tool doesn't is a little extra lip on the metal piece. So it holds the chain a little bit better, but because it's a little bigger, I find it a little more difficult to use. So when using this, you locate your master link. Here I'm using it on a road bike. The metal pieces just slide in underneath the bottom and you just squeeze it together, pops the master link. And this is about when your chain will go flying. If you've ever tried to connect a master link without some sort of paper clip or a tool like this, it's kind of difficult. So built-in tool for on the trail, perfect solution, holds the chain together so that you can line up those links. You just pop the master link in, one on each side. Then you've got to get those little pins to line up in the holes of the other master link. Once they're lined up, you use the master link tool and you just set one side inside the master link itself and the other side needs to go in a link outside of the master link so that you can force it together. In a pinch, when you're putting these on, you can just loosely connect them and use the pedal. Here's a top-down look of using that. You will hear a little audible click when connecting these master links to know that it's connected. And you can see right here the actual pin moving into place. You want to make sure that that pin is set on both sides of the master link, which it is here. Then you can go ahead and remove the clip. I like to give it a firm pedal stroke just to kind of lock it into place as well. And pedaling will do the same thing. Then you're set and ready to go. Also built in is the valve core remover, which is nice to have if you've ever had a valve stem gum up with sealant on the trail. You know how difficult this can be to clean these out and try to get it back in tight. Or if you're attaching a pump, sometimes it has a tendency to unscrew these, and if you're on the trail again, it's hard to tighten them, just finger tight. So having a tool with you is always nice. So this is a pretty awesome little tool to have. I prefer the Parks one for on the workbench, but on the trail, I definitely prefer the Topeak. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe and check out GearChase.com.